Hey everybody, Ryan here. Alright, I'm going to try and do this video as quick as possible. I'm still feeling under the weather and my throat is killing me right now. I want to apologize for not having a video yesterday. It wasn't because I wasn't feeling well, it was because my internet took a crap all day long. Couldn't get anybody here until today to look at it. So, it's fixed now. Hopefully it'll be that way for a little while before we have to have that problem again. But I apologize for yesterday, but let's get on with the February 5th, 2021 games. First game of the day was between Boston and Philadelphia. Boston won this one 2-1. Scoring didn't begin, there was no scoring in the first or second period. Third period, the scoring began at 27 seconds. James Van Riemsdyk 6th on the power play from Eric Gustafsson and Claude Giroux. At 12:01 of the third, Brad Marchand tied it on the power play his 7th from David Pastrnak and Charlie McAvoy. Then, 27 seconds later, at 12:28 of the third, Sean Curley, I think is how I say it, from Anders Bjork and David Krejci. That would be the game-winning goal at that point. So, 13:50, I believe, I didn't write down what period, I believe it was the first, maybe the second, actually no, I think it was the second. Connor Clifton versus Nicholas Aube-Kubel. I have not had a chance to look at the video, I'm sorry. Myself and my daughter are sick right now, so I've been fairly busy dealing with one or the other. Shots on goal, 24-23, Philadelphia the advantage. Face-offs, 58-42, Boston the advantage. 0-2 on the power play for Boston. That doesn't make sense. And Brad Marchand's goal was not on the power play. I don't know why I wrote power play there. 1-for-5 for Philadelphia. Penalty minutes 17-11. Boston was 17. Hits 28-22. Excuse me. Had a cough there. 28-22 the hits in favor of Boston. Blocks 15-14 in favor of Boston. Giveaways 11-6. Boston with 11. Tuukka Rask got the win tonight. 23 saves, 958 save percentage. And for Philly, Brian Elliott got the second straight start. 21 saves, 913 save percentage. Sean Curley is the first star, 1 goal plus 1 and 13:07. The game-winning goal, I didn't write that down, but it was game-winning goal. And second star, Brad Marchand, 1 goal plus 1 and 21:01 in time on ice. And the third star, Tuukka Rask, 23 saves on 24 shots against for a 958 save percentage. Next up was Detroit versus Boston. This one, the scoring began 13:56 of the first. Patrick Maroon scored his first of the year unassisted. And 10 minutes into the first period, 10 minutes into the first, Vladislav Nemeshnikov scored his second goal of the year from Philip Zadina and John Merrill to start the scoring. Patrick Maroon tied the game. Second period, 17:29 in, Barclay Goodrow scores his first of the year from Jan Ruta and Braden Point. Then he would add empty netter his second, Barclay Goodrow's second from Blake Coleman and Ryan McDonough at 19:32 of the third to make it 3-1, Tampa the win. Shots on goal, 32-28 in favor of Tampa. Face-offs, 53-47 in favor of Detroit. Both teams 0-for on the power play. Detroit 0-for-2, Tampa 0-for-3. Penalty minutes 6-4. Detroit with 6 hits, 24-20 in favor of Tampa. Blocks 6-4 in favor of Tampa. Both teams with 3 giveaways. Tomas Greiss still looking for that first win as a Red Wing. 29 saves, 935 save percentage. Vasilevsky, 27 saves, 964 save percentage. That's your first star as well as Andrei Vasilevsky. Stopped 27 of 28 shots faced and a 964 save percentage. Mikhail Sergachev, +1 and 2042 at time on ice. And Barclay Goodrow, 2 goals, +2 and 1709 at time on ice. Nashville versus Florida. Florida won this one 2-1. Scoring began 4:04 into the first. Colton Sissons second from Roman Josi and Ryan Ellis. 5:58 into the second. Alexander Barkov's fourth from Carter Verhaeghe and Owen Tippett. Owen Tippett's first point, I believe. 15:31. Carter Verhaeghe's sixth of the year from Alexander Barkov and Mackenzie Weegar. That would be the game-winning goal. Carter Verhaeghe, I didn't realize had this much offense in him, honestly. I knew he had some offensive potential, but he couldn't really play for Tampa. But he's had good starts a year. With Florida, I'm really surprised how good he's done. Shots on goal, 36-25 in favor of Florida. Face-offs, 60-40 in favor of Florida. 0 for on the power play here too. 0 for 1 for Nashville and 0 for 2 for Florida. Penalty minutes were 6-4, so I'm guessing that means there was offsetting penalty somewhere. And hits, 40-25 in favor of Florida. Blocks, 17-16 in favor of Nashville. Giveaways, 11-4, and Florida with 11. Pekka Rinne, 34 saves for 944 save percentage and a loss. And Dredger had 24 saves, 960 save percentage with the win. Carter Verhaeghe, 1 goal, 1 assist, +2, and 1907 of time on ice for your first star. Followed by his line mate Alexander Barkov, goal and assist, +2, 2059 of time on ice. And Chris Dredger had 24 saves on 25 shots faced and 960 save percentage. Next up is the game between Anaheim and San Jose. San Jose won this one 5-4 in shootout. Both these teams had awful periods. San Jose was awful in the second period, really good in the first, okay in the third. Anaheim, awful in the first. Lucky to come out of that first period with only 1-0. They were down. Second period, really good. Third period, terrible start, but got better as it went on. Alright, scoring started 12:50 into the first. Matt Nieto's third from Marcus Sorensen and Sasha Chmielewski. That is his first point of his career. Then 10:03 of the third, Adam Henrique tied the game, his second of the year, from Derek Grant and Troy Terry. Then at 13:48, Troy Terry's first of the year from Cam Fowler and Derek Grant. 18:22 of the second, Max Comtois' fourth, from Ricard Raquel. Then it went downhill for Anaheim with a 3-1 lead. 39 seconds into the third, Logan Couture's fourth from Evander Kane and Brent Burns. Then at 2:06, Evander Kane tied it with his third of the year on shorthanded. 8:04, Brent Burns' third from Ryan Donato would take the lead 4-3 at that point. At 11:33 of the third, Maxime Comtois scored his fifth of the year from Carter Rowney and I forgot the E in Rowney's name there, and Hampus Lindholm. That would tie the game at that point. It goes shootout. Ryan Donato would score the first goal on the first shot, and that would end up being the winner because I think it was Logan Couture got the other goal to win it 2-0 in the shootout. Alright, shots on goal, 37-30 in favor of Anaheim. That's a miracle in itself. Face-offs, 57-43 in favor of Anaheim. Both teams 0 for 3 on the power play, 6 penalty minutes each. Hits, 31-17 in favor of San Jose. Blocks, 21-13 in favor of Anaheim. Giveaways, 13-12, Anaheim with 13. Jones, 33 saves, 892 save percentage for the win for San Jose. Gibson, 26 saves, 867 save percentage for Anaheim. First star, Evander Kane, 1 goal, 1 assist, +1, and 1911 of time on ice. Max Comtois had 2 goals, +1, and 1750 in time on ice for second star. Third star, Troy Terry, 1 goal, 1 assist, +2, and 1156 of time on ice. On to last game of the evening, LA in Las Vegas. Alright, Vegas started the scoring in this one. They would win 5-2. They started scoring 50 seconds in. Nicholas Hague's first from Max Pacioretty and Mark Stone. 9:32 into the first, Mark Stone's third from Max Pacioretty and Shea Theodore. 10:44, Jonathan Marchessault, his second from William Karlsson and Nicholas Hague. Second period, 1:35 in, William Karlsson's third from Jonathan Marchessault and Nicholas Hague. 7:03 into the second, Cody Glass's second on the power play from William Karlsson and Max Pacioretty. 7:47 into the third, Austin Wagner's first from Dustin Brown and Oli Mata. I believe that's Oli Mata's first point as a King too. 13:33, Dustin Brown would bring it to 5-2, the final score, scoring his fourth on the power play from Anze Kopitar and Adrian Kempe. Shots on goal 37-29 in favor of Vegas. Face-offs 54-46 in favor of Vegas. LA 1 for 2 on the power play. Vegas 1 for 4. 8 penalty minutes for LA, 4 for Vegas. Hits 30-21 in favor of LA. Blocks 18-15 in favor of Vegas. Giveaways 8-1, Vegas with 8. Jonathan Quick started this game, made 6 saves on 10 shots against for a .600 save percentage. And Cal Peterson came in and made 26 saves for .963 save percentage. Marc-Andre Fleury 27 saves for .931 save percentage. 3 stars. Your first star, Nicholas Hague, 1 goal, 2 assists, +3 in 20 minutes, 41 seconds of time on ice. Nice to see this kid get some time. Max Pacioretty, 3 assists, +2 in 17:15 of time on ice. Third star, William Karlsson, 1 goal, 2 assists, +2 in 16:23 of time on ice. Alright, there you have it. Alright. So, just to give you a quick news update, I believe it was New Jersey has like 16 people in COVID protocol right now, so they canceled their games. Minnesota has, and I believe it was Colorado was the third team to cancel their next week worth of games. Now, if it keeps going this way and they can't get the NHLPA to agree to use the quick testing, then their options are going to be limited as what they can do, because if teams keep going down like this, it's going to create scheduling issues, especially when it comes to the playoffs. So, I know the NHL has talked about doing a 40-game schedule, changing it, cutting out 16 games each team to try and get rid of this problem and do the fast-acting testing. So, hopefully they can get that done. Hopefully they don't have to cut the season down, but if they do, at least we're still getting somewhat of a season. Not even a full half season, but at least it's something. So, hopefully they can get it figured out. Hopefully everybody can get healthy and everybody will be okay. I know Vegas just came back. Tonight was their first game. Pete DeBoer was back with the team today. He was out of protocol. I believe Alex Pietrangelo is the only one still in protocol, other than maybe a couple of assistant coaches. So, hopefully everybody gets back healthy here soon. I know Minnesota, Marco Rossi, a first-round pick from this last draft, he went home due to COVID protocols to Austria and is with his family resting and trying to get better. Hopefully, I wish him all the best. Hopefully he gets back soon, because he was a promising prospect for them. And I know they'd love to have him on the team right now, but his health is far more important than any sport team is out there. So, hopefully he gets better soon. It'd be nice to see him play. And I know, what was the other thing? Oh, they're also talking about, there's been rumors going around that they're thinking about pushing back the draft, canceling the draft, or just pushing the draft back to next season. After next season, doing 2 different drafts next year. I don't know how that'd work out, but we'll see. I mean, at this point, most of these kids are not going to be playing this year. At the rate we're going, we're probably not going to see most of these minor league teams ever play. Or not minor league, I'm sorry, junior teams, or like the USHL, I think maybe playing a few games here and there. But a lot, I mean, unless they're playing Europe, you aren't going to have a chance to see most of these kids. So scouting is just shot right now. I don't even know if teams are going to waste their time paying scouts right now. No offense to scouts, I'm sure they deserve to be paid and everything, but with the financial situation in the sport right now, it's like they're probably cutting things as much as they can right now. And that is probably one of them. If you can't scout WHL games or OHL games or QMJHL games, why are you paying that scout still? I mean, it sucks to have to just fire somebody or let somebody go in this situation, but for, I think, 16 teams that are working in the red already, it may be the only option at this point. I mean, it sucks. That's other people's livelihood, but it's like that, or we cut down this entire league into like 16 teams and just say the best off financially teams, you guys can stay. The rest of you, see you next time around. Good luck. I mean, Not saying that it's only the scouts that are affecting the prices right now. It's not. Definitely not. I'm just saying if it came down to letting go of some scouts or keeping a franchise around, I think there's more jobs saved by keeping the franchise around than keeping a couple of scouts. No offense to them, but sometimes, hard times, you gotta sacrifice things, and you just gotta do what you gotta do. I hate to say it, but it's reality. Hopefully they can all stay around. Hopefully that's not a real issue, but we'll see, because right now things are just not looking well, and hopefully things can get better here pretty quick, because it'd be nice to see all the teams playing, everybody healthy, everybody playing, all the different leagues playing around the world, and seeing everybody get to earn their paycheck and just get out there and play. But we'll see how this all works out. Alright, other than that, my throat is killing me, so I'm going to cut it off here. I will see you all hopefully tomorrow. If I don't post a video tomorrow, it's because my throat is just done and I can't talk. So hopefully not. Hopefully I can post a video tomorrow. But either way, if you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button, please. Help me out, help this channel out. It'll help me get out there more, the more subscribers we have. So please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you just came upon this video, please hit the like, comment, share. I'd like to hear people talk. Hit that notification bell if you do subscribe. And other than that, I will see you all next video. Bye, everybody.